Yep, back to 1,000. Great.
All right. Avionics are on, fuel set. Flight instruments.
So we need to get the weather.
Apopka traffic, November 48, Foxtrot, Foxtrot,
It didn't work.
runway 33,
It does work.
taking off.
You're just doing it
With
way
gust
too.
217, temperature 23 Celsius, dew point 19 Celsius, altimeter 3010, density altitude 900.
Apopka traffic, Twin Cessna 52 X-ray, 5
And then this one.
southwest.
3010.
Yep, and then set an altitude. Let's go to 45.
Apopka traffic, Archer 580 Juliet Alpha, turning left, crosswind 33,
Okay.
Apopka traffic.
Okay. All right.
So that's all good. Autopilot is off. You can tell by nothing on there, and it feels free and correct. But you have takeoff flaps in.
I'm coming in pretty quick.
All right, go ahead for your run up. Apopka traffic, Skylane 3802 Delta is taking runway 33 for departure. Good, good, good. You're doing great. Up to 55 and slowly up off. Yep, go ahead. All right, brakes, pitch for 78. You're all right, just crab as you need to.
Yep.
Pitch for 78. Gonna get a little bit of a climb out going. There you go. This is a good pitch. Look outside and recognize this pitch for your climb out. Good. All right, now flaps.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll your prop back for you.
All right.
You continue your climb, and you can roll into a left crosswind. Apopka traffic 3802 Delta is turning to crosswind 33. We'll be departing out to the south of Apopka. You're doing great. 95-ish on this climb is perfect. Keep everything nice and cool.
Nice.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I actually put some good aileron corrections
You
in
did.
there.
That was a great crosswind.
Cray.
That was gusting 17 crosswind.
Nice.
Good job. Great job.
Nice. Well,
Downwind? Sorry, I don't want you to get distracted.
I realized, like, because when we actually got above the trees, I had all that correction.
Love it.
Traffic, Twin Cessna 52 X-rays, cleared 33, taxiing Alpha 3, Alpha.
Apopka traffic 3802 Delta is a downwind 33, departing on a straight out on the downwind of Apopka. Okay, great job.
Looking out for birds. We're over the big old lake with the big old lizards.
I'd say stay
I think go that way, probably.
and then climb above.
Yep.
Can you go over the lake and get
Yep,
above
that's what we're going to do.
Great. Yeah, I don't want to stay at 1,500 feet.
Negative, but I see a gigantic gap
Yep, keep
and
going.
a nice little scattered layer.
Yeah. Hop above and then it'll be clear the rest of the way.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Winter Haven traffic, Cessna 75 Bravo, downwind runway 5, Winter Haven.
You can follow this magenta line.
The child of the magenta line.
I picked a waypoint that got us around the Class Charlie of Fort Myers. So if you click this button, your heading cursor will align. Great.
Cool.
I'm going to go into our climb checklist now that we're safely away from the airport. Flaps out. Airspeed is good. You're about 100. That's good.
75 Bravo, left.
Power. You can keep full power climbing. I usually start to pull it back about this altitude. We're at 3,500 feet. I usually go into a more gentle climb now, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I started pulling it back a little bit on the manifold.
Fuel selector valve is still on both. And mixture is rich.
Winter Haven traffic, Cessna 75
There's that plane
Bravo,
out at our 12 o'clock.
Got it.
Okay.
Insight. Is he coming towards us? Yeah.
Away.
Away. Okay, I see me started.
All right, we're coming up on 4,000. Let's hang at 45 till we clear the Bravo.
Yeah.
So now we're at 45, right? You start bringing back your power. That's good, 22, and then roll back your prop. Roll it. All right, do you want to hand fly or autopilot?
Let's do a little hand flying just for now.
All right, pay close attention because we're under the Bravo.
Yeah.
We're going to be sandwiched over a TFR and under a Bravo. So, be diligent.
So speaking of the Bravo that we are underneath right now, it's Orlando approach, and some of you might know, but we all moved.
We all?
Yeah, we all.
Everyone in the whole world
We
just
all.
moved.
Just me and you. We moved from Atlanta down to Orlando, and with that, I transferred from being a center controller to Orlando approach at the Tracon.
Yeah, we're in your airspace right now.
We are, and we're still not talking to the guys.
Yeah, we went through a lot of changes. We moved to Florida and we both changed jobs. So I'm still selling airplanes, but now I sell used airplanes.
Traffic 75 Bravo.
So if you guys are looking to
space,
sell a plane or
115
buy a plane, contact me.
Slide into them DMs.
Yeah, a lot of people do reach me on Instagram. That's totally cool. I'll throw my email in the description. Send me an email. But we work all over, pretty much worldwide, so if you're looking to sell or buy, let me know.
Big reason why we moved down
City traffic, copy that. I'm going to get to A4 and then depart to the downwind to the west.
is so we could do things like this. Go from Orlando to Naples, and we'll be there in an hour. Mojo, I'm from Naples, so I get to, we're going to go to dinner with my parents tonight.
That's why I wanted you to fly this leg, because I wanted you to fly your airplane to your hometown for the first time.
Oh, we get to fly my beautiful wife and beautiful plane down to Naples.
It's your first time flying your plane home. It's pretty cool.
It is.
I've already gotten to fly to Naples without you.
I know you did.
But it's your turn. Like, I feel like this is a cool thing for you.
You played chauffeur for your sister a couple weeks ago, didn't you?
Yeah, my sister had an interview in Naples, so I flew her down there for her interview. She arrived in style.
Yeah. No big deal.
So we are flying over the Disney TFR, so I can feel you right now watching this video, and you've already typed, oh my god, aren't you in the TFR? Not to worry, if you look it up, the TFR goes to 3,000 feet, we're at 4,500 feet. So we are above the TFR, but below the 6,000 foot shelf. It is totally fine to fly right above the Disney TFR that ends at 3,000 feet.
And
So-
yes, on my scope, it does have the Mickey Mouse ears that dictate the TFR.
I do love the water though. That was the main reason we wanted to get back to Florida besides our family and friends is the water. We love boating and fishing and the ocean and rivers and lakes, and we were just really missing that in Georgia. So it's so nice to be back to the water. It's our other biggest passion besides flying is water life.
Absolutely. The best thing about
Oops.
getting to fly,
A love lock on there.
we don't have to drive on I-4.
Flying is significantly safer than driving on I-4. To everyone who thinks flying little planes are unsafe, if you drive on I-4 in Florida, you are doing something way more dangerous than this could ever be.
It is a horrible highway. And we've lived in Chicago and Atlanta where traffic is horrible. I-4 might compete for being the top.
I feel like winter flying is hard to keep up between the holidays, work being busy, and typically getting sick in the winter. It's so hard to fly.
Do we get to call it winter flying now, though? Because it is December right now and 80 degrees out.
Yeah.
It'll probably be getting warmer.
I guess not. I mean, winter months, I guess, not winter temperature.
We didn't sweat while fueling the plane today.
That was the first time.
It's amazing. This stuff is so fancy. I'll just train on an L6 pack.
Taking off from the south towards the north, winter.
I got some learning to do. 'Cause this is amazing.
I think you picked up on it quickly already.
I know. I just not as quick. You're
That's
like
okay.
sneaky fast. Like a savant with the Garmin.
I was lucky enough to learn on Garmin I learned on the G1000, did my instrument on the G1000, but then I did my commercial CFI, CFII on steam gauge. I went backwards.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Then I went back to G1000s again. Now I'm at this. So luckily I've had experience in both. But I definitely prefer the glass.
Yeah, I mean, this
hate to love it, but I do.
This is everything. Changed everything about this plane for us. What airport's that?
The airport over there.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's the airport over there.
It's the airport over there. Winter Haven. All right. So next practice. Let's turn the autopilot on.
Okay.
Which one was yours?
Button.
No.
No.
Don't turn the autopilot on just out the gate. First put in your parameters.
All right.
So what do you want it to do once you turn it on?
Nav mode.
Okay. And you have to pick two parameters, one from this side and one from this side. So on this side is like your heading and track side. So that's like, do you want to
track?
No, you already got it right. The nav is correct. That means GPS.
Okay.
There's also an approach button to fly an approach course. There's a heading to follow the heading bug, that blue heading bug. But you click nav. That's great. On the right side is your altitude / airspeed. How do you want to climb, descend, or hold altitude? And you got to choose one of those options. So what do you think you'd pick?
Altitude.
Yeah, so click altitude. Now before you turn it on, I want you to verify on here, on your flight director, what you have in. You have GPS, right?
GPS.
No, the green. Look at the green.
GPS, altitude 4,600, so we don't want that.
That's fine, we can tweak it later. It's going to hold the altitude of what you're currently at when you click that button, which you were at 46, which is fine.
Okay.
So now, see your purple flight director? If you turn it on, what does it look like the airplane's going to do?
We're going to turn a little left.
And why is that?
Because we're a little bit off course to the left.
Or off course again, yes. So why don't you create a new line first? Good. All right, now look, it's going to straighten up. See it straightening up?
Yep.
So now you can see when you turn the autopilot on, which go ahead and click it on now.
That
AP,
one?
yep, AP is autopilot. Nothing aggressive happens. It's right where you wanted it.
1129 on the ground at...
So now you can verify GPS, autopilot's on, altitude 4,600.
Cool.
We do have someone coming from our left, 500 feet below, that I definitely want to find.
Yeah, we definitely do.
That puts them still above the clouds. Oh, I see them. They're a speck in the clouds.
130 traffic, light spot, Golf Tango is...
Look at that kind of towering one and look towards the base of it.
We'll be joined in left hand downwind.
There's like a little speck at the bottom of that towering one off our left wing.
Oh.
You see it?
Yeah.
Wow, that looks like there's so much closer on there. Okay, so now do we want to go to 6,500? You want to do that? You
what do you think? Here? Is it going to be a benefit to us?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be better fuel.
The wind's better up there?
By like a knot.
No.
Or you want to hang here?
Winter Haven traffic, go Turkish crossing 523 on Charlie.
You want to stay?
I think we're fine here.
That's fine, okay. So let's say we want to get to 4,500 perfectly.
Yeah.
How do you think you would do that?
I would altitude select.
Okay. And so we bug it.
So I have it.
Traffic,
and then I would tell it how to get there.
Yeah, you got to tell it how to get there. So you have a couple of different options. IAS is airspeed, VS is vertical speed, which is like a feet per minute. So when you descend, what are you typically thinking about? Are you thinking about an airspeed or a feet per minute when you're descending?
Airspeed. Oh, like when like feet per minute.
Yeah, like a 500 feet per minute.
Yeah.
When usually you use airspeed when you climb. So think about VY as an airspeed, 78 knots, or VX, or your cruise climb of 100. Those are all airspeeds. That's when I use the IAS button, the indicated airspeed button, is when I'm climbing. When I'm descending, I use vertical speed for feet per minute. So if you click VS, see now we have VS 00. So now we got to tell it how much do we want it to go down. So you want to roll this little wheel up to pitch down. It's kind of backwards. So that's 200. 0.02 is 200. 300 feet. 400 feet. That's fine. We can have a gentle. That's fine. So 300 feet per minute down. See the arrow pointing down?
Yep.
And look, the airplane's going down, and now it's capturing 4,500. You don't need to do anything else with your hands.
Oh, cool.
4,500, now we're there. It's captured, and see that VS went away, because now we're no longer utilizing that function.
That's cool. So now, another thing. I'm flying, and the controller tells me to turn 15 right. I'm on autopilot. Would I go heading bug?
Yeah, first, remember, always check what's going to happen when you click that. If you were to click that, what would happen?
178.
Yeah, it'd follow that. But if your cursor wasn't on there, let's say it was like this, and it was kind of wonky, if you click that, and you didn't have your heading bug synced, you're just going to start in a right turn. And maybe he said 15 degrees left.
Okay,
so you always want to sync it first. So you click it to sync. Click it, gets it to your current heading.
Gotcha.
And then if they said 15 left, I would input it now. And then click heading. Because
Gotcha.
if you were kind of lazy with your heading bug, because it's not required to fly how we are right now. You know, it could be a 180 from what we're doing. But if you were to click the heading bug, it's automatically searching for it. So before you click any buttons on the autopilot, ask yourself what will happen if I click this button. Like, don't get button happy. Some people click buttons way too quickly and the plane starts doing stuff and then you have to quickly catch up. So instead, just ask yourself, if I click this button, what's going to happen? Well, it's going to go to our heading bug.
And what does the level button do? I assume it keeps you level. If like we're...
Yeah, the blue level button, that will level your wings and hold your altitude. So like if you're a private pilot, let's say you accidentally flew into this layer of clouds on accident, you could click that blue level button and that would help you stay oriented to like kind of gather yourself for a moment by holding your wings level and your altitude. It's kind of a safety button.
Goes downwind for 10,
All right, well, we are going to cruise here. We have less than an hour, so we will check in with you guys in about 40, 45 minutes and see you guys for approach and landing.
085, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 24, dew point 16, altimeter 3005. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 5. Use caution for bird and wildlife activity on in the vicinity of the airport. Ground control clearance delivery combined on ground frequency. Notice air emissions, multiple cranes in the vicinity of the airport. The Lee County Vortex out. Yes, navigation.
So what's the best way to do it? Indicated or vertical speed?
Well, how do you want to descend? With an airspeed or feet per minute?
Feet per minute.
Okay, so that'd be vertical speed. And I go, 500 feet at least. We're kind of close. And pull back your power to a good descent.
Use caution for bird and wildlife. Vicinity of the airport. Ground control clearance delivery combined on.
We have information hotel. Expecting runway 5. So I can see the shoreline.
Yep.
Okay.
I see the airport.
You tell me, do you want my landing commentary or not? Do you want a landing coach or do you want to try this yourself?
Coach me.
Are you sure? I'm okay with either.
Coach me.
Okay. I don't want to give you unsolicited coaching. But I know you haven't flown in a while.
Yep.
So I'm happy to walk you through it. Naples Tower, Skylane 3802 Delta. We're 12 miles to the northeast, inbound information hotel, full stop.
3802 Delta, Naples Tower, fly westbound toward the shoreline. Report when you're there.
Roger, we'll fly westbound towards the shoreline and we'll report over the shoreline, 02 Delta. Do you want me to put in a visual approach for you just so you have it, or you feel comfortable?
Yeah, do it.
I always do. Actually, you should probably do it. Once you go to home. Actually, look, there's a visual. It comes up. That's freaking cool. Visual 5. That's so easy. When you're in the vicinity, I guess it just comes up. So now we have a nice line just to verify we're on the right runway when we're coming in.
For the visual for runway 5, going to...
I would stay at this altitude. See, we have a obstacle out to our right.
On a short approach, runway 5, clear to land.
So once we get to the shoreline turn?
No, we're just supposed to report. I'll let them know right before we get on it.
45 Charlie, thank you. 2506 should be overflying that helicopter traffic. Actually, they're going to be just under the right side of the airplane, 100 feet southbound, no factor.
You could slow up a little. We have a lot of power and speed down
78, fly straight out, I'll call you crosswind.
And we probably need to buy time anyway. There you go. Pull it out, retrim when you need to.
3802 Delta, if you would just hold at your present position, and I'll call you inbound toward the airport. I've got quite a few jets lining up on final, but I wouldn't expect any more than a 3 or 4 minute delay.
Roger, we will hold right here over the shoreline and wait for you to call us inbound 3802 Delta. Alright, we are currently in a hold outside of Naples. They said hello, welcome, but also not welcome. Please hold until we call you in. So we are doing circles over the shoreline.
Below 300, altimeter 3003.
Waiting
below 300,
for tower to let us in.
.3802 Delta, you can proceed inbound, report left midfield downwind runway 5.
Roger, we'll report left downwind runway 5 inbound now, 02 Delta.
135 Sierra Papa, where are you parking?
Blah, 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 blah.
Back turn ground point 6, have a good
you
one,
can start
5 Sierra Papa.
descending. See the airport environment still?
Runway 5,
Okay,
76 Papa Delta.
6 Papa Delta, additional traffic, you'll see them low level northbound along shoreline helicopter, I'm showing them at 200.
Okay, Roger, we'll look 76 Papa Delta. Insight.
Alright, we're allowed in. Woo! Headed towards the airport now. Gonna land and have a loungy day in Naples.
Naples Tower, Citation 627 Delta, hotel on the visual 05.
627 Delta Hotel, Naples Tower, number 3 behind Cirrus traffic on the left base, runway 5, clear to land.
Clear land number 3627 Delta Hotel.
7 Delta Hotel, I recommend you start your descent. Traffic, 12 o'clock, 2 miles southbound, type unknown, altitude indicates 2,100.
Did he tell me to report a downwind?
Out of 2,000 now.
I would.
7 Delta Hotel.
Yeah, he said report.
I got so tongue-tied. I got so tongue-tied. Like my brain was like, say it!
On that, Mike, we might be able to make something work here. Continue northbound on that present heading, and that present speed looks good as well. If you would start your descent to pattern altitude, though. 3802 Delta at midfield, make a right 360.
At midfield will be a right 360, 3802 Delta.
726 Papa Delta, right when you're able, ground point 6, have a good one.
When able, we'll make Charlie and over to ground 726 Papa Delta.
Alright, another 360. Crazy getting in here.
Tower number 67487, holding short of 5 at Alpha.
67487, Naples Tower, hold short, runway 5, landing traffic.
Hold short, 547.
Naples Tower, Sling 979 Zulu. We have a hotel. We're about 3 to the southwest of
This guy can't catch a
Gordon
break.
Pass landing.
Sling 979 Zulu, Naples Tower, roger. Work your way inland and report right midfield downwind runway 5.
Alright, get back in the
inland
downwind.
and then for a right downwind for runway 579 Zulu.
3802 Delta, you can join the downwind now. Extend, plan on following jet traffic, 8 mile final at 1,900.
Joining the downwind, we'll look for traffic, 02 Delta. I got him. Birds. Oh god. Go, right. Far right.
79 Zulu, just keep that left turn going. It'll be a right base runway 5.
Now get back in.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we
Good
see
job.
the traffic and we're clear.
7 Delta Hotel, stay parking.
Naples Aviation 627 Delta.
Is this the one out here?
7
He
Delta
wants us
Hotel,
to be
turn right
behind?
off 4, contact ground point 6.
Out 4 to ground 627 Delta.
I got it.
302 Delta, I'm sorry. One more right 360, please.
Roger, a right 360, 02
Now
Delta.
we have the
Air
traffic.
Center 78, turn 20 degrees left.
We still need
20 degrees
spacing.
left here,
I know.
78.
We don't want to go out over the
Sling
water.
979
We want to
Zulu,
do a
jet traffic,
360.
you're following ahead and to your left, 1,400 Embraer Legacy.
All right, we see him. You want us to just fall in behind?
I don't want to go out
That'd
over
be
there.
just fine, 979 Zulu. Follow the Embraer, caution wake turbulence, runway 5, clear to land.
Behind the Embraer, clear to land, runway 579 Zulu.
Oh my gosh.
Zero 02 Delta, I'll call your base. You're going to follow light sport traffic opposite base leg 1,300. They're just the other side of that jet from you.
Roger, we have the jet in sight, 02 Delta.
Let me know if you see the light sport.
Roger.
Air Center 78, make one more left 360. I apologize.
Left 360, Air Center 78.
This is wild.
02 Delta, turn base, keep it square and slow for me. Your number 2, follow light sport, 2 mile final.
Roger, we're turning base now. We'll keep it slow, 02 Delta. Alright, before we take power out, we're going to add car Pete.
Naples Aviation.
Right now?
Yes.
Roger, right turn out 5.
Car Pete.
Right turn. 67487, without
Now you
delay,
can
turn
take
left on
power.
course, runway 5, clear for takeoff, light sport traffic, 1.5 mile final.
No delay, clear for takeoff, runway 5, 47.
Air Center 78, you're now looking for Skylane traffic, heading to your right, 1,100 feet.
Looking for traffic, Air Center. Oh, I got traffic inside, Air Center 78.
Air Center 78, number 3, follow the Skylane ahead and to your right, runway 5, clear to land.
We are not clear to land
Air
yet.
Center 78.
Stay on it and then get below 86, that way we can add flaps. There you go. Maybe even your second notch here pretty soon. Tower 3802 Delta, just verify clear to land.
02 Delta, affirmative, the proceeding traffic short final now.
Roger, we have them in sight, clear to land, runway 5, 3802 Delta. Clear to land, landing light.
Naples Tower, Modi 5642 Yankees, ready for takeoff, runway 5.
5642 Yankee, Naples Tower, hold short, runway 5, landing traffic.
Hold me short, runway 5,
You're doing
Modi
great.
14.
We'll bleed off altitude. Alright, gears down is always down. Wheels on both. Trim looks good. You got 2 notches of flap. You have 2 available.
979 Zulu, right when you're able, ground point 6.
You can add your prop in now. Over the river, you can add another notch of flaps. Then watch your speed, 65. Okay?
Yep.
Go ahead and get your next notch. Good. Start working out power. Runway's made. All right, keep looking down the runway. Look long. 65. You're doing great. Keep the nose coming to the runway. And now we're getting close, so let's go and start to parallel, and then work into your flare with your power out. Power out. There you go. Just hold the flare here. Now inch by inch, inch by inch.
5 Naples Tower, report right, midfield down, runway 5.
All right, let's get off at Alpha 3.
3802 Delta, contact ground point 6, thanks for the patience.
Over to ground, no problem. Have a good day, 02 Delta.
430 and 10, 124.
Jesus!
12.
Great job.
7657.
Get past the hold lines and then hold short of the taxiway in case someone comes by.
For sure, 72, read
Stop
left.
here. Yeah, not any farther. They get really mad if you get close. I've already done it before.
Okay.
Okay, that's why I try to warn you.
979 Zulu, clear at Charlie to...
All right, power. Naples ground 3802 Delta. We're off at Alpha 3, runway 5, going to Naples Aviation.
302 Delta, roger, taxi to Park B, Alpha, cross 32 at Alpha.
Taxi to parking via Alpha, cross 32 at Alpha, 02 Delta.
Well, folks,
That was wild, wild
talk
west.
about a busy day here in Naples. Holy hells.
Naples ground, Air Center 78, that's Bravo, Rookus, Dr. Up.
That added 15 minutes to our flight.
Plus, plus.
Plus, plus.
All right, we're clear to cross.
Naples ground, roger.
But slow down, that way we
the
can look
Cessna
both
coming
ways
from your
and
right,
turn your lights
taxi
back
to Park
on.
B, Alpha.
You're with the Cessna, taxi via
Strobe.
Alpha. Air
Yep.
Center 78.
Clear right.
Clear left.
Okay, clear across.
We're going into the apron.
Yes. And then we park where no one can see us because we're not a jet.
Yeah.
So we park in the little peasant area.
So turn in here or keep going?
You can go in whatever one you want. It doesn't really matter, honestly.
We'll go this one to get out of the way.
Okay. Yep, lights back off. We're across the runway. And then you can just start heading down there. There's no way they park us anywhere else.
No. So does he want me to follow him or go this way?
Yeah, you always follow the cart.
To go that way?
Yep, you always follow the cart.
Okay.
Like they want you to follow their track on purpose. He waved you?
Yep.
Yeah. He wants you in the tie down right next to the Cirrus. Can you get it on the line?
I doubt it.
Yes, you can. Yep, keep going in. You'll square it in a second. Keep going towards the Cirrus. Towards the Cirrus. Towards the Cirrus. Towards the Cirrus.
Oh, we're going to
That's
be
better.
on it.
Good job. There you go.
We're going to be on it. Oh, we're on it.
Yeah, ground number 360 Hotel, Victor.
Mama, we made it.
Naples Aviation.
Avionic.